Hello and welcome back to another video. And in this video we will be taking a look at my entire chemical collection. Now all of the chemicals that I own, I'll say all of them, most of them that I own, are kept in this box here. It is from a kid's chemistry set. Well, not even a chemistry set, it's from a science set. Like little squidgy hearts and all sorts like that. It wasn't great, but I keep them all in here because I can lock the box with a padlock and it is somewhat secure from pets and little children and whatever. Nothing in it is incredibly dangerous. Nothing will kill you. Some of it in large quantities would do you damage, though. So you don't want to be going eating any of it or whatever. What I'll do is I'll skip through the video just a titch, just so you don't see the combination for the padlock. Not that you would, but just so if my brother watches the video, that he doesn't see it. Right, so I've undone the padlock, and now what we're going to do is unclasp the box, pull it down, and you need two hands for this bit, take the lid off, like so. So what we've got is a load of like repurposed chemistry set chemicals. So most of them are from either sets me or my brother has had, and I've taken the chemicals out basically. Some I've bought, stuff like the glycerol you can see there. I've got other chemicals like scattered around the house, I suppose, but none of them are dangerous, and all the ones that could be potentially harmful, I suppose, are in here. So I've separated it into metals and metal salts and random kind of chemistry bits, and then I've got the non-metallic salts and acids and whatever else you want. So let's start going through them. So first of all, we have got copper 3 sulfate. Now copper 3 sulfate is an irritant and is harmful to aquatic life with lasting effects. And I've got a little booklet next to me as well that just shows me what's all of them. So that's CuSO4 5H. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. CuSO4 5H2O, and it is a blue powder. Blue. They're actually crystals, but it looks quite powdery. So that's copper 3 sulfate. We've got indicator paper, universal indicator paper, and a little a key in there. We've got copper 3 oxide, so that's an irritant. That's CuO, and is a black powder. We have got here iron 2 sulfate. That is, if it comes into focus, FeSO4 7H2O, as you can see, and that is a lighter blue crystal powder. Next, we've got zinc pellets. So again, this is harmful to aquatic life with lasting effects, and it is zinc. They come as little pellets. You can see here little balls of it. Next, we have magnesium. Now, this is a magnesium strip. It's as you can see there, I've got something interesting to do with that in a shortly upcoming video, so that'll be interesting. And that is flammable. You want to keep it away from fire, usually. Next, we've got magnesium sulfate. That is MgSO4 7H2O, and that is white crystal powder, and quite a big chunk of it actually. There we go, and that is relatively safe. Next, you've got aluminium potassium sulfate. That is quite a long display formula, so I'm not going to read it out, but you can see it for yourself there, and that is a white crystal as well. Next, we have iron filings, which are just the stuff that you'd have in school for doing magnetism experiments. Black filings, and they are flammable apparently. I wasn't really aware that iron was particularly flammable, but apparently it is. And then we have got copper foil, which is just a strip of copper foil. Right, so that's the metals. Now just going to push those to the side. You can hear them rattling probably. Bring it back into focus. There we go. Next, we've got As the Glycerine. Now, it's marketed as glycerine for some reason, but if you look at the ingredients, it is, if it will focus, which is having trouble, glycerol 100%. So it is just glycerol. If it focused. There you go. Okay, so we have got, it does not want to focus, sodium thiosulfate. That is, sorry about this, it's just not focusing. Na2S2O3 5H2O. Sodium thiosulfate. These are quite large crystals. There we go. Next, we have got potassium iodide, which is pure potassium and iodine. Comes in quite a large ball that has kind of separated, but again, I think this is a crystal powder. I'm just going to put them in front. If it would focus. There we go. Okay, next we have got calcium carbonate. So that is CaCO3, and that is a white powder. As far as I'm aware, usually used for neutralization. It's an irritant, and I believe is the main ingredient in antacids, calcium carbonate. Next, let me get these sodium bicarbonate, food grade with blue food colorant. Yeah, that's that. And we've got a red food colorant version too. We have got citric acid, citric acid, large crystals, which is an irritant. This isn't citric acid that I use. This is just a spare one that I have around. We have then got calcium hydroxide, which is corrosive. I want to say that is. Hold on, let me just check. Yes, that is corrosive and dangerous to eyes. Comes as a powder. There we go. Then we have got sodium hydrogen sulfate, which is crystals, if it will focus, which it doesn't want to. There we go, crystals. And that is also corrosive. Then we have got sodium sulfate, which is a powder. And then we have got litmus blue, which I believe is an indicator. I'm not sure. I haven't really heard of it. Haven't used it before. But it's black. It will probably go blue when mixed with water or a liquid. It's a small amount of the black powder. Probably dyes clothes and stuff as well. Not purposely, but would dye clothes. Then we've got ammonium chloride. If it will focus, there we go. That is a white crystal powder again. Then we have got tartaric acid, C4H6O6. Again, white crystalline powder. There we go. I'll just show you as well my universal indicator pH scale. Yeah, it is what it is. And then we've got sodium carbonate, which is an irritant and is a powder. Lovely. Then we have got this, which I'm not really sure what it is. It's harmful apparently. 50% guar gum, 25% borax, 25% PVA with some colouring and antiseptic and stuff in it. Not really sure what that is, to be completely honest. And then we've got incredibly out of date for some reason. Might work, might not, who knows. Agar powder. 2 sachets of agar powder. So that might be interesting to culture some bacteria or something on. Might be interesting. Might be an interesting video. And last but not least, food grade citric acid crystals. 250 grams, quite a lot. I've used a bit of it already, but they're very interesting. Quite a lot. Quite inexpensive, actually. Wouldn't want to spill it though. I did accidentally spill a little bit on my driveway, and I imagine it had some sort of carbonate in it because it started fizzing and dissolving. Not as the way that like nitric acid or sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid would, which I can't currently get a hold of because they require a license. But citric acid, quite interesting to do some stuff with, and can be used to neutralize alkali. So that's my entire chemical collection at the moment. I'm hoping to get more soon, all sorts of different chemicals. Potassium permanganate, I want to say it's called, will be an interesting one that I am ordering for a video. Now again, none of this includes all of my curiosities. I say curiosities, so that's like my radioactive tritium, and will soon also be a video on natural yellow diamonds. I'm just going to put these back while I'm talking. And other bits like that. I've also got a couple of other powders. Diatomaceous earth, I believe it is. So I'll probably do a video on that at some point, explaining how it affects the exoskeletons of invertebrates and how it kills them, which isn't a particularly nice concept, but science isn't always nice. So that's that. Now if I just get these last couple in there. And again, this shows you the sort of chemicals I have to do reactions with. And now I also have a few bits of glassware, conical flask, glass tubes, glass beaker, a methylated spirit burner. But thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.